Hi there everybody, it's me Andy and welcome to Diablo 3. I'm not here to show you something really to entertain you or teach you something. I'm here because I need help. Help! Having some issue with some of my characters here and like most people or gamers, you know, I can go online and do some research, do some reading, watch some videos and everything, and try to see if I can't, you know, figure out what's going on and stuff like that. The problem with that is that a lot of the information that's out there is outdated or rather one-dimensional, you know, like tunnel vision or something like that. You know, someone says, here's the best build for this type of character. Yeah, it's the best build in their opinion. Depends on a whole bunch of legendary and set items that you may not be able to get a hold of right away or you don't have. Or a certain type of play style, because each character has multiple play styles. You can play that character in many different ways and stuff. And so, so that's an issue. Then, like I said, a lot of stuff is outdated. For example, I need help with my Demon Hunter, and supposedly the best video out there was a complete guide to the Demon Hunter that was put out, but it was put out like a couple of years ago, and it's so outdated now it's not funny. It was made back when before the Reaper of Souls DLC, and your character was capped at level 60, and all sorts of things have changed since then. Well, I'm going to just stand around. Templar, shut the hell up. So anyway, let me show you what's going on here. This is my wizard. He's level 70. I paragoned up to 166. So, you know, he's pretty low on the totem pole compared to a lot of gamers out there and everything. But I'm here on Torment 4. Is a gaming level. He's a seasonal character. And he's walking through it just fine. My wizard is pretty darn powerful. I mean, he does pretty well. Part of what it is, the reason that he does so well, is because he's got at least a couple of pieces of Tal Rasha's set item here. And I like to play my wizard with Tal Rasha's set item given to him, because crap rains down from the sky when you have at least two pieces. If you take a look where it's highlighted green, it says if you have two pieces of set, damaging energies with arcane, cold, fire, or lightning will cause a meteor of the same damage type to fall from the sky. There's an 8-second cooldown for each damage type. Now, it's and of course when I got it, was triple socketed, so I was able to put in royal topazes, which increases his intelligence by 220 each. You know, so it's really good. I got a pretty decent legendary wand here that helps me do quite a lot of damage. Plus, I put in a royal emerald to help my critical hit chance on it. And I'm carrying this set item source, which is a really good source for your wizard to carry. Okay, so the thing is what helps him out a lot is you've got damage versus toughness. And what I mean by that is the idea is you kill stuff so quickly and so fast that they don't have a chance to hurt you, or you're not sticking around taking a pounding and stuff. And a wizard, technically their toughness is weak because the Witch Doctor, the Wizard, and the Demon Hunter are made that way. You want to have a character that tanks, high toughness, then you're supposed to play like a Barbarian, a Crusader, because those guys are who wade in, you know, because they're using, you know, hack and slash tactics and all that other stuff. And I'll get to that in just a minute. However, my Wizard here has a toughness of just under 15 million. So even though his damage is only just under 600,000, he does do quite a bit. And the thing is he can take a lot of hits because he's at 14 million. For example, if I were to go here to the Halls of Agony, and this is on Torment level 4. Okay, call up my armor here. Let me go find a little group to engage. Hi guys! Freeze them all. You know, black hole them. Start laser beaming them. Here, let's drop another meteor on you. Let's go in here. As you can see, this is Torment level 4. Alright? So, he's walking through. He's kicking butt and taking names and everything. So, he's doing really well. And it does well. I do really well with him. Doing riff runs and doing the greater riff runs, which are the timed and stuff like that. So, And here, the higher up the levels that you go, the hardness levels that you go, like Torment level 4, the more legendaries and set items that drop. The first time I went up to Torment level 4, I opened up just a regular up run to take him on it. You know, he wasn't killing things quite as fast as Torment level 3, but still, as you can see, pretty darn fast, you know, good enough for me, okay? And that level must have dropped, it was like 5 or 6 legendaries. Now, most of them were what I call crap legendaries. They weren't very good, but you can recycle them for Forgotten Souls, which is an important crafting recipe to make other legendaries or set items, or very importantly, re-rolling what you've already got. Because a lot of legendaries and set items you can't craft, you can't make, you have to find them, like Tal Rasha's. But if you find it and there's something about it that you want to change with the Gypsy woman up here, you're going to require Forgotten Souls. And if you don't have, like right now, I'm empty of Forgotten Souls. But I have a bunch of, you know, junk here that I can recycle to get those Forgotten Souls. So getting legendaries, even if they're crap ones, to drop a lot more often is important, so I can use him for this. So I don't really need help with my wizard here. He's doing good. He's taking names. However, he's not my favorite character. Let me show you my favorite character. I'm going to leave the game here. And these are the ones I need some help with. First, I'm going to load up my Barbarian, because his problem is pretty straightforward. So I'm going to switch my hero here. I'm going to go to my Barbarian. Rah! That's his name. Okay. Now, he just made level 70. I just got him up to level 70. Now, right now, I have him on Master. He's not even at Torment level 1, although I should be able to go to Torment level 1. Now, his problem isn't his toughness. Got his toughness up there pretty high. It's pretty good. Not as good as my wizard right now, but his toughness is doing pretty well. So, come on. Load, 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 load. I was having problems earlier with my network for some reason. Don't know what was going on. There we go. Okay, let me go to Tristram. I like doing business at Tristram. Okay, Tristram. Alright, now his problem is he's not doing enough damage. I need more damage. I need more damage. Need more damage. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to insert some screenshots here from the online profile thing. So, you know, what you're going to be seeing is not actually in game. But if you're a big Diablo fan, you play Diablo, you know that. This is from my profile located at Battle.net. So here's Ra here, and you can take a look at all the different stuff he's wearing. Right now, I've got a crafted set item that I put on him. And I've put in a lot of Royal Rubies here to help increase his strength for his damage. But as you can see, I've got his toughness. His toughness right now is at 8.3 million. Okay, that should be good enough for Torment level 1 and 2. Alright, however, he needs to be doing a lot more than just 380,000 DPS. Okay, he needs to be doing more than that. I'm using a pretty darn good legendary, I mean, you know, good for him that I've got. It was socketed, I put a royal, excuse me, emerald in there for his critical hit. Putting a ruby in actually lowers the amount of damage he's doing, so that's not helping here. So I need to figure out a way to get my Barbarian here to do a lot more damage, you know, mainly so I can blender my way through in Torment level 1 and 2, and he'll start getting better stuff. And it's important to play the character that you want to get better stuff for, because, you know, my wizard, he might end up with a Barbarian legendary item. The problem is it'll have like intelligence stuck on it, and I don't need intelligence for my Barbarian. I need something that has like strength attributes to help him. So I need to figure out a way to increase his strength. Here's what I've got his passes set at for right now. If you guys have any suggestions of, no, you know, hey, it's a little bit better to use this passive with that. This guy is just straight hack and slash. I do use Leap. I use Avalanche to spit out volcano fireballs and stuff. I love Earthquake. I wish the cooldown on it wasn't so long, but I love that because that wipes out a lot of guys. And I love Warcry to charge my Fury back up. And, of course, my straight attack is just Frenzy, but my secondary is Whirlwind, and I actually use this a lot. I love going around and acting like a blender in a mob. It's just pretty cool. He's just not killing things as fast as he should. So any suggestions out there would be appreciated. I would like to make my Barbarian. I'm not worried about his toughness. What I'm worried about is his DPS, being able to do a lot more damage. So moving right along. Now let me go to my Demon Hunter here. Okay, my Demon Hunter, he's having issues. He was doing really good, and now he's fallen by the wayside here. So let me switch heroes again. We're going to go to Blind. Blind is my Demon Hunter, seasonal Demon Hunter that I have here. And yes, I know, my witch doctor down there, his name is Dr. Pepper. It's just, I just thought of the song, yeah, you know, and just had to do it. Okay, he's on Torment 3 right now. I want to get him up to Torment 4. Bad idea. He dies. He dies quickly. And that's because he's got an issue with his toughness. Now, he's dealing a significant amount of damage. And from what I've researched and what I've read and what I've seen, the general thought is with a Demon Hunter, you want to kill things fast and quickly. Because the faster you kill them, the more quickly you kill them, the less chance they have of hurting you. Okay, I can fully get behind that. But unless you start getting my DPS up even higher than it is, and it's pretty high on this guy right now, that's just not going to happen. Now, let me show you. Again, I'm going to call up the profile page and stuff like that. But I can tell you right now, he's doing 772,000 damage. Okay? I think my oldest son got a Demon Hunter up to 1,000,000 points. I thought that was pretty cool to see that. His toughness is only 8.3, and I just can't seem to get it any higher. Now, some of the items that I got right now is I've got Natalia's chest plate and boots. Okay, I have the Marauder's hat, shoulder, and gloves on here. I put a amethyst, the purple royal amethyst, in his head for life to help with his toughness. In his pants, I have 2 royal diamonds. I just recently did that. It lowered his damage by about 30,000, but it increased his toughness to by another 1,000,000, making it 8.3 million. So that helped a lot. Now, I've tried to socket his quiver here. As you can see, the thing says that it's set on vitality right now, and I have gone through so many Forgotten Souls, it's not funny. It's just the luck of the draw. I cannot get the Bombardier's rucksack socketed. I have tried so often, it's not funny. The other thing is his bow, Sidiru, I think it's called. This is the best bow that I've been able to get to him. And again, you can see it's got the plus 988 dexterity on it and no socket. You know, a lot of people say, well, socket it and put an emerald in there. I can't. I've tried. I've lost count of how many Forgotten Souls I have burned through trying to get this damn ancient legendary bow socketed, and it's very frustrating. It's like, so all right, let's take a look at his Paragon points. This is the guy I really want help with. For core, I'm trying to get his movement speed up to 25%. Now, I've only got 166 points to work with here. Okay, and I know, just keep playing, keep Paragoning, and you'll get more points. So, but my oldest son, he wanted me to, you know, he said, get that up to 25. It's capped at 25. Once it's 25, you know, put it like all on dexterity. For offense, critical hit chances, where I put everything right now. Defense, resist all. And so, do I need to do something different here? I've tried various things, but it just doesn't seem to help. Except for resist all. For right now, that seems to be the best to put it on. On utilities, I'm doing life on hit to help try to keep them alive better. So that's what I'm doing with that. My skills, my passives, I'm using Blood Vengeance, Custom Engineering because I use a lot of sentries, Archery, and Night Stalker. I use, for my primary, I'm using Evasive Fire. The weapon that I use the most, though, is... Shut up. My secondary is Rapid Fire. I love Rapid Fire. That's what I like to shoot. That's what I like to use. For my 1 through 4 keys, I use Sentry. I use Companion to glue them to the floor. Vault, I kept Vault there because Vault has gotten me out of a lot of situations where, you know, oh no, I'm stuck and everything. And of course, my major area damage is Rain of Vengeance. Okay, so I love using that. And my other thing is, of course, Rapid Fire. That feels like I'm using a machine gun and mowing people down. Even though, you know, my left click, which is evasive fire. It's like firing a shotgun, so I like that. So I need some help here, guys. What I need to do is this damage. I know if I finally get, I think there's 1 or 2 other bows that are a bit better than this one. If I can eventually find them, hopefully I can get them socketed if they don't already have a socket, and that'll probably help. The main thing, though, like I said, so it's not so much his damage. I know I can keep increasing his damage. It's his toughness. He is getting his butt handed to him. And I want to move on from Torment 3 to 4. But it's just right now, if I try that, it's just not going to do any good. Here, let me jump in here to the Halls of Agony. Just so that you guys can see. And like I said, I like coming in here and throwing in the sentries. And just start mowing them down. Because it's fun to do. I really like large groups, so I can use Rain of Vengeance, because it just starts wiping them out. You know, use my web on them. And it's like, okay, that was over with, said and done. Oh, wait. Yeah. The guy appears out of the vortex. So he is killing things pretty quick. I've seen quicker on Torment 3. I've seen quicker with the Demon Hunter and everything. However, like I said, if I try to go up any further, he's going to die. So, alright guys, that's the end of this video. Like I said, it's not really to show you, oh, hey, here's what you can do to do better. It's me asking for help. If you can, leave comments on the videos, or leave comments where I post this. I normally post my videos on Facebook or over at ATS, Above Top Secret, and everything. Yes, it's me, Eric Diablo. So, if you got any suggestions, if you're a Diablo 3 player, you play a lot, and everything, especially if you play Barbarian or Demon Hunters, give me some tips. Tips, criticism, are welcome. Yes, I know. There's all sorts of different gameplays. So your play style may not match mine. The way I like to play my Demon Hunter, you may have a Demon Hunter that you play in a much different way and is much more successful, but that's not the style I like to play. But doesn't mean that I'm not willing to try your gameplay style. If you're like, hey, if you've got blah 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 blah, try this and play him this way, and it'll really increase his toughness and damage and all that neat stuff. I will give it a try if I have the stuff. That's it. One thing I hate about Diablo 3 is all the grinding that you have to do to try to get stuff. That's like I finally got my first Hellfire Amulet, and I was deeply disappointed. It sucked. I have much better rare items than that thing when I finally got it constructed. I was like, all the grinding we did to get the keys, and all the Ubers we had to fight to get the ingredients, and I finally got to make it, and it sucked. I was like, this thing sucks, man. So, anyway, leave comment, tips, help. Okay. I'm at a dead end with these guys, so I've been playing them a lot because I just don't know what to do from here. So, alright guys, have a great day, great night out there, wherever you are. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Love y'all. Bye-bye.